Big Jet 841, taxiing to runway 12. November 991, taxiing to runway 36. Blue Star 511, taxiing to runway 06. Starboard 734, increasing speed. November 991, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Slam jet 819, increasing speed. Big Jet 841, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Budget 713, increasing speed. Starboard 734, taxi across runway 12. Blue Star 511, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Slam jet 819, increasing speed. Budget 713, taxi across runway 12. Blue Star 511, left turn. Budget 462, increasing speed. November 778, increasing speed. Slam jet 819, taxi across runway 12. Slam jet 819, requesting taxi. Slam jet 819, taxiing to runway 06. Starboard 734, requesting taxi. Starboard 734, taxiing to runway 06. Budget 462, taxi across runway 12. Slam jet 819, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Starboard 468, increasing speed. Starboard 734, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Slam jet 819, left turn. Budget 713, requesting taxi. Slam jet 468, increasing speed. Budget 713, taxiing to runway 12. Starboard 468, taxi across runway 12. Slam jet 819, requesting taxi. Starboard 734, left turn. Slam jet 819, taxi to runway 12. Budget 713, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Big Jet 525, increasing speed. Slam jet 468, taxi across runway 12. November 65 Yankee, increasing speed. Budget 462, requesting taxi. Budget 462, taxiing to runway 12. Slam jet 819, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Budget 462, clear for takeoff, runway 12. November 778, requesting taxi. Starboard 468, requesting taxi. November 778, taxiing to runway 36. Slam jet 819, left turn. Starboard 468, taxiing to runway 06. Slam jet 322, increasing speed. November 778, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Big Jet 489, increasing speed. Big Jet 525, taxi across runway 12. Starboard 468, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Slam jet 468, requesting taxi. Starboard 223, increasing speed. Slam jet 468, taxiing to runway 12. November 554, increasing speed. Slam jet 322, taxi across runway 06. Starboard 468, left turn. Blue Star 156, increasing speed. Big Jet 489, taxi across runway 12. November 65 Yankee, requesting taxi. November 65 Yankee, taxiing to runway 36. Big Jet 525, requesting taxi. Big Jet 525, taxiing to runway 12. Slamjet 468, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Budget 245, increasing speed. November 65 Yankee, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Slamjet 322, requesting taxi. Blue Star 156, taxi across, runway 12. Slamjet 322, taxiing to runway 12. Big Jet 525, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Starburst 114, increasing speed. Big Jet 489, requesting taxi. Big Jet 489, taxiing to runway 12. Starburst 223, requesting taxi. Slamjet 322, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Starburst 223, taxiing to runway 06. Budget 245, taxi across runway 06. November 476, increasing speed. Budget 819, increasing speed. Slamjet 322, left turn. Starburst 114, taxi across runway 12. Starburst 734, increasing speed. Blue Star 156, requesting taxi. Blue Star 156, taxiing to runway 06. November 554, requesting taxi. November 554, taxiing to runway 36. Big Jet 489, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Starburst 223, clear for takeoff, runway 06. November 554, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Blue Star 511, increasing speed. Starburst 734, taxi across, runway 12. Starburst 223, left turn. Blue Star 156, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Budget 819, requesting taxi. Budget 819, taxiing to runway 06. Big Jet 841, increasing speed. Budget 245, requesting taxi. Budget 245, taxiing to runway 12. Blue Star 511, taxi across, runway 12. Starburst 114, requesting taxi. November 44 Yankee, increasing speed. Starburst 114, taxiing to runway 06. Blue Star 156, left turn. Budget 245, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Blue Star 477, increasing speed. November 476, requesting taxi. Budget 245, left turn. November 476, taxi to runway 36. Starburst 734, requesting taxi. Budget 462, increasing speed. Starburst 734, taxiing to runway 06. Big Jet 841, taxi across, runway 12. Blue Star 511, requesting taxi. Blue Star 511, taxiing to runway 06. Starburst 114, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Budget 819, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Blue Star 477, taxi across, runway 06. Budget 462, taxi across, runway 12. November 476, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Starburst 114, left turn. Starburst 734, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Budget 819, left turn. Slamjet 468, increasing speed. Blue Star 511, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Big Jet 525, increasing speed. Starburst 734, left turn. Blue Star 511, left turn. Big Jet 841, requesting taxi. Big Jet 841, taxiing to runway 12. Slamjet 468, taxi across, runway 06. Big Jet 525, taxi across, runway 12. Blue Star 185, increasing speed. November 44 Yankee, requesting taxi. November 44 Yankee, taxiing to runway 36. November 44 Yankee, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Blue Star 477, requesting taxi. Station 841, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Blue Star 477, taxiing to runway 12. Budget 462, requesting taxi. Budget 362, increasing speed. Budget 462, taxiing to runway 06. Blue Star 477, clear for takeoff, runway 12. November 322, increasing speed. Blue Star 185, taxi across, runway 06. Budget 462, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Scramjet 468, requesting taxi. Starboard 223, increasing speed. Scramjet 468, taxi to runway 12. Budget 362, taxi across, runway 12. Blue Star 477, right turn. Scramjet 468, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Budget 462, right turn. November 32 Yankee, requesting taxi. November 32 Yankee, taxiing to runway 36. Big Jet 525, requesting taxi. Big Jet 525, taxiing to runway 06. Budget 245, increasing speed. Starboard 223, taxi across, runway 12. November 32 Yankee, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Big Jet 525, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Blue Star 654, increasing speed. Blue Star 185, requesting taxi. Blue Star 185, taxiing to runway 12. Budget 819, increasing speed. Budget 362, requesting taxi. Budget 362, taxiing to runway 12. Star 185, clear for takeoff, runway 12. November 991, increasing speed. Budget 362, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Blue Star 654, taxi across, runway 06. Starboard 734, increasing speed. Starboard 223, requesting taxi. Starboard 223, taxiing to runway 06. Blue Star 185, left turn. Budget 362, left turn. Blue Star 511, increasing speed. Budget 819, taxi across, runway 12. Budget 713, increasing speed. Starboard 223, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Budget 245, requesting taxi. Budget 245, taxiing to runway 06. November 322, requesting taxi. November 322, taxiing to runway 36. November 322, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Land at 819, increasing speed. Starboard 223, left turn. Budget 245, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Budget 713, taxi across, runway 12. Blue Star 654, requesting taxi. Blue Star 654, taxiing to runway 12. Blue Star 477, increasing speed. November 778, increasing speed. Lands at 819, taxi across, runway 12. Starboard 734, requesting taxi. Budget 819, requesting taxi. Budget 713, will hold short, runway 12. Budget 713, taxi across, runway 12. Lands at 819, will hold short, runway 12. Budget 819, taxiing to runway 12. Starboard 734, taxiing to runway 06. Blue Star 654, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Lands at 819, taxi across, runway 12. Blue Star 511, requesting taxi. Budget 462, increasing speed. Blue Star 511, taxiing to runway 06. November 778, 360 left. Budget 819, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Blue Star 477, taxi across, runway 06. Blue Star 654, left turn. Blue Star 239, increasing speed. November 991, requesting taxi. November 991, taxiing to runway 36. November 778, 360 left. Budget 819, left turn. Big jet 525, increasing speed. Budget 462, taxi across runway 06. November 991, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Starboard 734, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Budget 713, requesting taxi. Blue Star 511, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Budget 713, taxiing to runway 12. Big jet 525, taxi across runway 12. Slams at 819, requesting taxi. Blue Star 477, requesting taxi. Slams at 819, taxiing to runway 12. Blue Star 477, taxiing to runway 06. Starboard 734, left turn. Blue Star 511, left turn. Budget 713, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Slam jet 322, increasing speed. Blue Star 239, requesting taxi. November 65 Yankee, increasing speed. Blue Star 239, taxiing to runway 06. Budget 713, left turn. Slam jet 819, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Big jet 525, requesting taxi. Big jet 525, taxiing to runway 06. Blue Star 477, clear for takeoff, runway 06. November 778, requesting taxi. November 778, taxiing to runway 36. November 778, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Starboard 223, increasing speed. Blue Star 239, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Blue Star 477, right turn. Budget 462, requesting taxi. Slam jet 322, taxi across, runway 06. Big jet 525, clear for takeoff, runway 06. Blue Star 239, left turn. Budget 462, taxiing to runway 12. Big jet 151, increasing speed. November 554, increasing speed. Budget 462, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Starburst 223, taxi across, runway 06. Budget 462, left turn. Big jet 151, taxi across, runway 12. Budget 819, increasing speed. Slam jet 452, increasing speed. Slam jet 322, requesting taxi. November 65 Yankee, requesting taxi. November 65 Yankee, taxiing to runway 36. November 65 Yankee, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Slam jet 322, taxiing to runway 12. Slam jet 819, increasing speed. Starburst 223, requesting taxi. Starburst 223, taxiing to runway 12. Big jet 151, requesting taxi. Big jet 151, taxiing to runway 06. Budget 819, taxi across, runway 12. Slam jet 452, taxi across, runway 12. November 476, increasing speed. Blue Star 511, increasing speed. Big jet 841, increasing speed. Big jet 151, clear for takeoff, runway 06. November 554, requesting taxi. November 554, taxiing to runway 36. Budget 713, increasing speed. November 554, clear for takeoff, runway 36. Blue Star 511, taxi across, runway 06. Slam jet 819, requesting taxi. Slam jet 322, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Slam jet 819, taxi to runway 06. Big jet 841, taxi across, runway 06. Slam jet 452, requesting taxi. Blue Star 477, increasing speed. Slam jet 452, taxiing to runway 12. Big jet 551, increasing speed. Budget 819, requesting taxi. Budget 713, taxi across, runway 06. Budget 819, taxiing to runway 12. November 44 Yankee, increasing speed. Starboard 468, increasing speed. Blue Star 239, increasing speed. Blue Star 511, requesting taxi. Blue Star 511, taxiing to runway 06. Starburst 223, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Budget 819, clear for takeoff, runway 12. Lands at 819, taxi across runway 06. Blue Star 477, taxi across runway 06. Big Jet 551, taxi across runway 06. Budget 411, November 476, requesting taxi. Land at 322, increasing speed. Blue Star 185 will land runway 12. November 476, taxiing to runway 36. Starburst 468, taxi across. Land at 819, requesting taxi. Blue Star 511, requesting taxi. Land at 819, taxiing to runway 24. Blue Star 511, taxiing to runway 30. Starboard 734, increasing speed. Land at 819, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Blue Star 511, taxi across, runway 30. Big Jet 841, increasing speed. Budget 713, increasing speed. Blue Star 511, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Lands at 819, increasing speed. November 991, increasing speed. Starboard 734, requesting taxi. Starboard 734, taxiing to runway 30. Blue Star 477, increasing speed. Big Jet 841, requesting taxi. Big Jet 841, taxiing to runway 24. Starboard 734, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Budget 462, increasing speed. Budget 713, requesting taxi. Budget 713, taxiing to runway 24. Starboard 468, increasing speed. November 778, increasing speed. Big Jet 841, taxi across runway 30. Land at 819, requesting taxi. November 778, 360 right. Blue Star 239, increasing speed. Land at 819, taxiing to runway 30. Budget 713, taxi across runway 30. November 991, requesting taxi. November 991, taxiing to runway 18. November 991, clear for takeoff, runway 18. Big Jet 525, increasing speed. November 778, 360 right. Big Jet 841, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Blue Star 477, requesting taxi. Blue Star 477, taxiing to runway 24. Budget 411, reducing speed. Budget 462, requesting taxi. Budget 713, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Budget 462, taxiing to runway 30. Climb at 819, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Budget 411, increasing speed. Budget 411, increasing speed. Climb at 322, increasing speed. November 65 Yankee, reducing speed. November 65 Yankee, increasing speed. November 65 Yankee, increasing speed. Starboard 468, requesting taxi. Take jet 489, increasing speed. Starboard 468, taxiing to runway 30. Budget 462, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Blue Star 477, taxi across, runway 30. Blue Star 239, requesting taxi. Slam Jet 262, increasing speed. Big Jet 525, requesting taxi. Blue Star 239, taxiing to runway 30. Big Jet 525, taxiing to runway 30. Starboard 468, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Blue Star 477, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Big Jet 151, increasing speed. Slam Jet 322, requesting taxi. Slam Jet 322, taxiing to runway 24. Budget 411, requesting taxi. Big Jet 525, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Blue Star 239, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Budget 411, taxiing to runway 30. November 778, requesting taxi. November 778, taxiing to runway 18. November 778, clear for takeoff, runway 18. November 554, increasing speed. Budget 245, increasing speed. Blue Star 654, reducing speed. November 554, 360 right. Blue Star 654, increasing speed. Blue Star 654, increasing speed. Slam Jet 322, taxi across, runway 30. Slam Jet 452, increasing speed. Big Jet 489, requesting taxi. November 554, 360 right. Big Jet 489, taxiing to runway 24. Big Jet 151, requesting taxi. Big Jet 151, taxiing to runway 24. Slam Jet 322, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Slam Jet 262, requesting taxi. Slam Jet 262, taxiing to runway 30. November 65 Yankee, requesting taxi. Budget 411, clear for takeoff, runway 30. November 65 Yankee, taxiing to runway 18. November 65 Yankee, clear for takeoff, runway 18. Slam Jet 819, increasing speed. November 65 Yankee, will hold short, runway 18. November 65 Yankee, clear for takeoff, runway 18. November 554, reducing speed. November 554, reducing speed. November 554, 360 left. Budget 245, requesting taxi. Big Jet 489, taxi across, runway 30. Big Jet 151, taxi across, runway 30. November 476, increasing speed. Slam Jet 262, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Budget 245, taxiing to runway 30. Starboard 589, increasing speed. Blue Star 654, requesting taxi. Blue Star 654, taxiing to runway 30. Starboard 589, 360 left. Big Jet 489, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Big Jet 151, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Jet 452, requesting taxi. Jet 452, taxiing to runway 30. Budget 245, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Big Jet 551, increasing speed. Blue Star 654, line up runway 30. November 44 Yankee, increasing speed. 819, requesting taxi. Blue Star 654, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Slam Jet 819, taxiing to runway 30. Slam Jet 452, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Slam Jet 468, increasing speed. Starboard 589, requesting taxi. Starboard 589, taxiing to runway 24. Big Jet 525, increasing speed. Big Jet 525 will land runway 24. November 554, requesting taxi. November 554, taxiing to runway 18. Scramjet 819, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Scramjet 322, reducing speed. Scramjet 322, increasing speed. November 554, clear for takeoff, runway 18. November 476, requesting taxi. November 476, taxiing to runway 18. November 476, clear for takeoff, runway 18. Starboard 589, taxi across, runway 30. November 32 Yankee, increasing speed. Budget 362, increasing speed. Big Jet 551, requesting taxi. Starboard 589, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Big Jet 551, taxiing to runway 30. Starboard 223, increasing speed. Scramjet 468, requesting taxi. Scramjet 262, increasing speed. Scramjet 468, taxiing to runway 24. Big Jet 551, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Budget 245, increasing speed. Big Jet 525, requesting taxi. Big Jet 525, taxiing to runway 30. Blue Star 654, increasing speed. November 44 Yankee, requesting taxi. November 44 Yankee, taxiing to runway 18. November 44 Yankee, clear for takeoff, runway 18. Scramjet 322, requesting taxi. Scramjet 468, taxi across, runway 30. November 322, increasing speed. Scramjet 322, taxiing to runway 30. Starboard 223, requesting taxi. Starboard 223, taxiing to runway 24. Blue Star 185, requesting taxi. Big Jet 861, will land runway 30. Budget 362, requesting taxi. Big Jet 861, increasing speed. Scramjet 452, reducing speed. Scramjet 262, requesting taxi. November 44 Yankee, register. Scramjet 262, taxiing to runway 24. Budget 362, taxiing to runway 30. Blue Star 185, taxiing to runway 30. Scramjet 452, increasing speed. Scramjet 452, increasing speed. Starboard 734, reducing speed. Budget 245, requesting taxi. Starboard 734, increasing speed. November 32 Yankee, requesting taxi. Budget 245, taxiing to runway 24. November 32 Yankee, taxiing to runway 18. November 32 Yankee, clear for takeoff, runway 18. Scramjet 468, clear for takeoff. Big Jet 525, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Scramjet 819, increasing speed. Scramjet 322, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Starboard 223, taxi across, runway 30. Big Jet 861, requesting taxi. Big Jet 861, taxiing to runway 24. Blue Star 185, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Big Jet 841, increasing speed. November 32 Yankee, left turn. November 32 Yankee, left turn. Scramjet 262, taxi across, runway 30. Scramjet 819, increasing speed. Blue Star 654, requesting taxi. Scramjet 452, requesting taxi. Blue Star 654, taxiing to runway 30. Budget 362, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Starboard 223, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Scramjet 452, taxiing to runway 24. Starboard 734, requesting taxi. Starboard 734, taxiing to runway 24. Scramjet 262, clear for takeoff, runway 24. November 322, requesting taxi. Budget 245, taxi across, runway 30. Big Jet 861, taxi across, runway 30. November 322, taxi to runway 18. Runway 819, requesting taxi. November 322, clear for takeoff, runway 18. Blue Star 654, clear for takeoff, runway 30. Scramjet 819, taxiing to runway 30. Big Jet 525, increasing speed. Big Jet 525, reducing speed. Big Jet 525, reducing speed. Big Jet 525, increasing speed. Big Jet 525, increasing speed. November 778, increasing speed. Big Jet 841, requesting taxi. Big Jet 841, taxiing to runway 24. Starboard 734, taxi across runway 30. Flight 245, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Big Jet 861, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Land at 819, requesting taxi. Starboard 266, reducing speed. Land at 819, taxi. Starboard 734, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Land at 819, clear for takeoff, runway 30. November 991, requesting taxi. Flight 362, November 991, taxi, runway 18. November 65 Yankee, increasing speed. Big Jet 151, reducing speed. Budget 462, requesting taxi. Starboard 223, increasing speed. Jet 452, taxi across, runway 30. Big Jet 841, taxi across, runway 30. Jet 819, taxi across, runway 30. Big Jet 151, increasing speed. Big Jet 151, increasing speed. Budget 245, 360 left. November 991, clear for takeoff, runway 18. Big Jet 525, requesting taxi. Jet 452, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Big Jet 841, clear for takeoff, runway 24. Big Jet 861, increasing speed. Big Jet 861, 360 left. Big Jet 525, taxiing to runway 30. Starboard 266, requesting taxi. Budget 462, taxiing to runway 30. Starboard 266, taxiing to runway 24. Budget 245, increasing speed. Jet 452, reducing speed. November 778, requesting taxi. Land at 819, clear for takeoff, runway 24. November 778, taxiing to runway 18. Budget 362, requesting taxi. Budget 819, will land runway 24. Blue Star 185, requesting taxi. Budget 362, taxiing to runway 24. Blue Star 185, taxiing to runway 24. Jet 452, increasing speed. Budget 819, increasing speed. Jet 819, will land runway 24. Budget 713, will land runway 24. November 778, clear for takeoff, runway 18. Starboard 223, requesting taxi. Budget 819, increasing speed. Budget 819, increasing speed. Budget 819, increasing speed. Budget 819, increasing speed. Jet 819, increasing speed. Jet 819, will land runway 24. Budget 713, reducing speed. Starboard 266, taxi across, runway 30. Budget 245, requesting taxi. Budget 362, taxi across, runway 30.